What are we gonna do out here? As many of you guys know, I am not a fan of Raymarine, Raytheon, Ray, anything. A couple of bad experiences with those products. So I was hoping to get rid of it on the last boat, but ultimately decided we weren't going to keep that boat long enough to make the investment. So the chart plotter and radar were reasonably new on that boat, so they function. Let's put it that way. However, on this boat, since this is going to be a much longer term ownership, that's the plan anyways, all the electronics are going to be swapped out insofar as the navigation electronics. So what do we have in store for this beautiful boat? I'm going to show you. I've got all the covers off of everything to show you what is existing and what the plan is for the down the road, not that far down the road. Once the boat is home and in the water and I have more time, I am going to start to make a major change at this helm. So what is going to happen? First of all, that chart plotter, if you haven't seen it already, I already have in my possession a brand new Garmin system. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Looking forward to it. So this big old square screen is garbage. And please, please, please don't ask me if I'm selling it. As I mentioned in a previous video, everything that's coming out has already been spoken for. So no, nothing is for sale. So when I say garbage, I mean garbage to me. So that is going to be swapped out with a beautiful Garmin system, a Garmin chart plotter, and radar. We got a nice big radome, 18-inch radome that's going up here on the radar edge. And look at my last video where I showed us removing it, the old one. Anyways, yeah, okay, so carrying on, there is down here some piece relic from history. I don't know what this does. I think this is, hold on to it. If it's not working well, you hang on for your dear life. That's an old Raytheon Loran system. I don't know. So that's gone. That's going. Next is the Raytheon VHF radio. Again, look at my channel, look at the old videos, and you'll see that I was never a fan of that and swapped it out back and forth. So I have a beautiful Standard Horizon. You may be surprised the unit that I'm going to be putting in here. So that's gone. Standard Horizon VHF going in there. Up here on the main binnacle, this Raytheon, whatever it's not doing, ain't going to do it no more anyway. So that's gone. This tri-data system, gone. The only thing that's going to stay up here insofar as electronics is concerned, is this beautiful JL audio system. Now you know what that looks like. So that's going to stay in its current position here at the helm. These two units are gone, and I have again a beautiful new Garmin depth finder, fish finder, whatever you want to call it, and it's going to have a similar footprint to that and orientated this way. If you saw my last boat, I installed a Humminbird fish finder, but it stood up here vertically, and I don't want anything hanging out here and ruining the looks of this beautiful helm. So I got a horizontal one, and it's a depth sounder fish finder. I use it as a depth sounder, and it is going to show the bottom contour, so I like that. So this thing is going to be redundant. I don't know if it works. I don't know if the speed indication is correct on it, so I'm not going to worry about that. That fish finder is going to come with its own standalone transducer, which is going to be mounted at the on the transom, because back to this Garmin unit, the future, you have to imagine it being there in its own beautiful glory and color screen. Oh man, I did not order it with the transducer, so it will not have any depth sounding fish finding capabilities, because I want that screen to be exclusively for navigation insofar as plotting and or radar, or both, because it will do radar overlay too, which is going to be really, really nice. So all the depth sounding stuff is going to happen here in the replacement Garmin. Let's not look at this old Raytheon. So the Garmin is going to go here, and that will show me my depth, and as well it's going to show me speed and time, because it magically knows all that stuff. It'll have a built-in GPS, so that'll work for that. and depth. And yeah, so that's it. I think that's it, isn't it? Yeah, pretty much. Down here, this panel's going to be replaced. Oh yeah, so I know what you're going to say, Paul, what are you going to do with all the holes? Because there's going to be a gaping hole here at the helm because that thing's going in the garbage. I've already ordered replacement panels, so all of these are going to be replaced. Everyone is going to be new, and that one's just going to be a dead space. Oops. This one here will just be a flat dead space, again, radio, and this will be just a that's not me, that's the seat. Just a flat panel for a future expansion or whatever. Yeah, and that's it. Yeah, and that configuration is going to change a little bit there too. It's going to be so beautiful. So beautiful. So as I sit here at the current helm and look forward to the future helm and all the changes they're going to make, it's going to be awesome. Like I said, I've never been a fan of Raytheon Raymarine, but that's what Sea Ray used back in the day, so it is what it is. But everything's going to be brand new insofar as the all the navigation, depth sounding, speed. Wow, it's going to be beautiful. I'm so looking forward to it. Don't mind that noise in the background because it is fiercely windy outside today. We're right up against the corner of the building here, so there's something rattling. But anyways, I just want to say finally that I'm so happy that we were able to get all these electronic pieces. I already have all of them sitting at home in my warehouse. Our spare room is becoming smaller and smaller, and little tiny Pussycat is looking at me every time he goes in there saying, "Oh, Daddy, not another box of boating stuff," but yes. And I want to mention that a huge thanks to Greg at raytech.ca for helping out with getting us the products that we needed, because when I started looking for replacement electronics already back in the winter, before we even bought this boat, I discovered a lot of websites were showing out of stock, and they didn't know when they were going to get those pieces in. So when I talked to Greg at raytech.ca, he said he could get me what I needed, and he got it really quick. From the time that he ordered to our house was a week, if that. And again, some of the products were not readily available, but I think they have a better line right to the manufacturers. So if you're looking to get what you need and get it quickly, contact Greg at Raytech, mention the Boogaboo Crew, he will set you up. Greg was good enough to reach out and say that, yeah, he would be happy to work with me and the boating community and offer a little bit of a discount. So yeah, get in touch, mention the Boogaboo Crew, it'll be all good. So yeah, that's it. This is going to be a fairly big project. It's actually going to be a major project, just replacing all those dash panels as well as the electronics, running the new radar system, setting it up. But I'm so looking forward to it. So I hope you'll look forward to it as well, and look for a series of videos in that whole helm update, because like I say, it's going to be quite the project, and I'm up for it, and I'm really looking forward to it. As much as you know I love this boat already, it's going to be even more lovable and beautiful. Sorry for looking away. I'm just looking at the helm and imagining all the goodies and being out on the water. So yeah, look forward to that. Okay, anyways, I'm going to let you go. Let me know what you think and give me your experiences with your electronics. I know there's some of you guys that are like die hard, got to be Raymarine stuff, which is perfectly fine. I'm not slamming them. I'm sure that they make decent equipment today. It's just that my experiences have not been stellar always. So I'm looking forward to the Garmin, and as well as the features that they are going to offer. And we'll dive into that a little bit more when I'm actually hooking this stuff up. All right, so that's it. Look forward to your comments as always, and I will see you on the next one. Cheers.